This is the mindset of a creator. This is your host, Ryan Photography. My host
The photo killer. Y'all know the vibes.
and our guest here.
You already know the vibes, man. Dirty Laundry Podcast. Amos Bien is in the building. What's up?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's the deal?
Shit, man. We didn't get to record last week.
Yeah,
because-
last week, bro, I called last week. I'm like, damn, what we doing?
Yeah, last week I had a lot going on, man.
It was busy. It was busy in the studio. Just
No,
know.
it wasn't even busy. I had to go take out fucking personal problems, dog. Fucking child support shit.
No.
Lawyer shit.
Damn.
It's a whole bunch of
Child
bullshit.
support, listen. Y'all ladies with this child support. I got a homeboy right now that went through the whole child support thing. Guess what? She had to pay child support. So y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out because y'all think y'all be doing a nigga dirty. And then if a nigga have all his ducks in a row and come to court and have all his documents, boy, you're dead. You're dead, boy. I'm telling you right now, you're dead. They gonna say, they gonna look at you and they gonna say, hey, ma'am, he's been doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. And you make more money than him. Guess
Yeah,
what?
That's what my lawyer said. She was like, her paperwork said she looks like she make more money than you. I was like, yeah, she make no more money than me.
yeah. Let me get that. And then on top of that, you'll get it's 50-50.
Yeah, we got to do so my lawyer said that we have to do share time. I get him half of the time, and she get him half of the time.
But that's fine. Because
I agree to that.
Yeah,
she
of
agreed
course.
to it, but now we just got to get it in writing.
Yeah. Most of the time, females are, vindictive. They're really vindictive when it comes down to
But
a
she
child.
really went to child support for $200.
That's what they do. They use kids as pawns. And it's sad to say, 90, I'm not going to put a percentage on it, but a lot of females use kids as pawns because they're so hurt in the breakup and after the breakup, and they can't really comprehend that you actually moved on, that they say, you know what? I know how to get them. I'm going to put them on child support. Put me on child support. That's like my child's mother.
I feel like if you put a nigga on child support, I'm not doing no more but that child support.
Right. You know what? You actually feel that way. Until, I'm not even going to say until. I'm not obligated. You're not obligated
To do anything
to
else.
do anything more.
Yeah.
But society and how the world perceives everything, they feel like you should be doing more. But if I'm your baby father, and you know that I've been doing everything and anything to possibly keep my child afloat or buy him shoes, clothes, her shoes, clothes, why would you put me on child support? You know why? Because they want them government benefits.
Yeah.
Them government benefits sound so good. Oh, you getting food stamps?
Healthcare.
Healthcare? Baby, listen. I can put my child on my healthcare plan.
Yeah, that's what I did to my.
You don't need child support to put your child on a healthcare plan.
Yeah, you get private insurance.
Private insurance. And you still paying the same amount.
Yeah, I pay $100.
And that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing knowing that your child is getting taken care of.
Yeah, I pay $100 dental and medical for both. So I pay $50 each. So it's not that bad. It's like I'd rather pay that versus paying fucking child support. Oh, you gotta pay Medicare, and Medicare don't even take care of everything.
Man, listen. I sit back and I listen to y'all boys talk, and for me, it's really a effed up situation, man.
Yeah.
It's an effed up situation because it comes down to someone that is scorned,
Yep.
someone that's hurt, and what they're gonna do is use everything in their power to get you back. It's all about the get back. You know what I mean? And to have to be a part of that type of situation, it's like you're stuck in the middle because she's gonna do what she gotta do. But at the same time, you want to be in your kid's life.
So you know what you're gonna do? Whatever she says for you to do.
Bro, it
Just
shouldn't
to
be that way.
There's
Just to
no
be,
win.
but
There's no win.
There's no win. But just for you to be in your child's life, if you will, I'm not really gonna say a real man, but if you're a man that believes that he's supposed to be in his child's life, which everybody thinks that way, you're gonna do whatever you have to do. Now, like me, right? When I started, my child's mother put me on child support, right? I was working at Teleperformance, right? I was working at Teleperformance for like a year. And I quit. Matter of fact, no, I didn't quit. I'm sorry. I got fired. I got fired from there. And the day that I got fired, me being a responsible adult, I called her. Said, hey, I just got fired from the job. I'm not going to be able to give you what I was giving you from before.
So you was giving that heads up.
Yeah. So, this is what it is. She said, it's okay. I understand, blah, blah, blah. 2 days later, guess where she was?
Child support office.
Child support office. She hit me so hard, bro. And then, so now I get served with child support papers. And I just couldn't believe it.
Bro, yeah.
I couldn't believe it. You know why? I'm sorry. I couldn't believe it because when my baby was born, my baby stayed with me for the first 3 years.
Oh, they try to get you back pay.
Back pay, bruh. The first 3 years. And then on top of that, my child's mother was staying with me. And granted, I was still in my parents' house because I was 21. You feel me? I was still in my parents' house. She came to stay in my parents' house with me, with my child. So there was no bills that she had to pay.
Right.
There was nothing that she had to pay. Even when she decided to leave, my child never ever wanted for nothing because she had a village, bro. Like a big village.
Big facts.
Like from my cousins, my aunties and everything, they would literally call my baby mother and be like, bring your daughter over here, Ray. She can stay over here for a little bit. And they used to take care of her. Not like she needed it, but that was just something that they did. Like clothes, shoes, every time, bro. Birthdays, non-holidays, this is what they did because it was my first child. And I was the oldest. I was the oldest cousin, boy cousin. I was the only boy cousin for 20 years. It was all little girls and everything, but I was the only boy cousin, so they did everything and anything for me. So my child never really wanted for nothing, but my baby mother, she felt like it was a ticket, a meal ticket. Like, oh yeah, I'm finna get this nigga. Mm-hmm. And for 7 years, 7 whole years, I was on child support.
But you off now?
I'm off. Praise be Allah.
You got back pay?
Back pay? No. When we went to court, the crazy thing about it is when we went to court for child support, like I was young, so I didn't really understand, but I was so hurt because I did so much for this girl. Like I was a jits and I was dishing out money. I really loved her.
You were locked in.
Yeah, I was really locked in.
You know the crazy part about child support? If you give your baby mama money and you on child support, you know what they tell you? That's a gift. Yeah. If you give her more than the child support, like literally more than the child support, they tell you that's a gift because you didn't go through them.
Yeah.
And if you pay all child support, the whole entire balance, it doesn't go to her. It doesn't go to her. They give her a small portion of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they be like, "Oh, I'm about to get all this money." No, you're not. You about to get the bare minimum,
bruh. We walked in there, and the judge, it was not even a courtroom. It's a little office inside the courthouse. We sat down, sat at the end of the table. We talking. The lady said, "Are you working?" I said, "No, ma'am." She said, "Okay." She got her calculator out. Bare minimum. So if you was making, back then it was like $8-9 an hour. She calculated 40. Da, da, da. Okay, so you got to pay $3 something a month. And I'm like, but I don't have no job. Like, what am I? Well, this is what you have to pay. If you don't pay that, they're going to suspend your license. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. So before they said all of that, they say, well, how much is the back pay? Granted, I've been taking care of my child. She's been staying in my house. $15,000. Bruh, I sat back. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Mine's is 10.
I looked at her like dead in her eyes. And I was like, yo. In my eyes, she can tell what I was thinking. Like,
yo, you doing this?
If you do this, you're gonna fuck me up. Like, you're really gonna take me out the game. Like, I'm young.
I'm down 17.
You older than me. You 3 years older than me. First of all, like, when we started talking, I was 15, 21. You feel me? Like, I didn't have my child until I was 21. So she's seen something in me, and then what I realized, not to throw shade on BM, because me and BM, we straight like this. We like this right now. Okay. Not to throw shade, but back then, I know she had to see something in me that, oh yeah, this nigga finna be it. Mm-hmm. So let me go ahead and lock this in. But then I started to realize, like, after her, and she started like talk to other people, to me, she was a predator, bro. Like, she used to prey on younger guys because she knew she could manipulate them. Because I'm not gonna lie, all throughout high school, I didn't want for nothing, bro. She had it.
She got a job, you straight.
Like, I didn't have to pay for no phone bill. I had no shoes, no clothes, no nothing. I had every new cell phone was. I had the Sidekick LRG, the green one, limited edition. You feel me? That shit was like $800. I had it easy. Yeah. I just told her I wanted it. Guess what? In the mail. You got it. On her phone bill, I was good, bro. I was good. She was kicking out my old girl money. Here you go. You straight.
Oh, she was investing, boy.
She was.
So she was mama.
She was in there. She got me deep. Like, she got me good. Then boom, she pregnant. And I didn't find out she was pregnant until 6 months. Just to let y'all know. So that she fucked me up.
I want to shift this for a little bit. I want to stay on topic, but I want to shift it real quick if y'all don't mind.
That shit crazy, though.
Obviously, I don't think there's really a prevention measure in place for these type of situations.
Right.
Yeah, there is.
Put yourself on. All right, because that's where I want to go.
Put yourself on child support. That's all you got to do.
No. Before it even gets to that, what are some ways for men out there to protect themselves, in your opinions?
There is no way.
There is. Listen.
Yeah, other than that, don't have no kids.
Listen, let me tell you something.
If you have a kid, there's no other way.
I have learned a lot since I had a child. My child is 15 years old now. I have learned a lot because I've seen my homeboys go through it, and then I start doing the research on it, right? What they told me back then, I didn't really understand. You should have had receipts. No man is really thinking about when they buying their child clothes and shoes to have receipts. But it's not really about the receipts. Like, if you're buying it with a credit card, or debit card, those are receipts. Now you get to print all that stuff out and say, this is what I was doing. This is why I just said, like, when we first started, my homeboy, she had to pay him. Because guess what? He had all his receipts. And the reason why he had all his receipts is I told him from jump, listen, bro, if you're going to do this, make sure you have all your ducks in a row, just in case this happens. And he did. Every receipt that he ever did, even if it was some old, yeah, it's really because they don't care about nothing about only receipts. What you can prove. That's like if you go to court right now, they only care about what you can prove in court. If you can prove it, that is true, you good. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what he did. And that's exactly what I would tell anybody. Bro, it may sound crazy, and it's like, you be like, why would I do that? Right. That's my child. Like, Save receipts, bro.
I know one nigga that did that. That nigga came into the courtroom with a bucket. That nigga dropped that shit in the courtroom. He's like, yeah.
And then receipts, and you already know that women are vindictive, and they talk a lot of shit. So all those text messages, all those smart replies, all those you're not gonna see your son, bro. Do you know how much that matters? Because when a judge look at that and they say you're not gonna see your son, why would you tell him that, ma'am? What was you going through? Oh, I was just mad. But why would you tell him that? You were mad. You have a guy right here that wants to be in his child life, and you're gonna tell him you can't see him or her because you're mad? That makes no sense. That makes you look crazy in a court of law. That makes you literally look cuckoo because there's people out here that can't see their kids, but you want to sit up there and drag this nigga through the mud.
So, I got a question for you. But before we get into that, JoJo, to answer my question, are there any preventions that men can take? Any prevention measures that men can take?
Not really, honestly. Honestly, keep your receipts and put yourself on child support. And once you get off, you can't go back on. Unless they have a valid reason why you can't go back on.
You definitely can't.
They have to have a real reason why you can't go back on. To put you back on. Because if you put yourself on child support and you're taking the initiative, like, hey, I want to pay this amount of money. This is what I have. I will pay every month.
You can offer.
You can offer yourself on child support. If you feel like she's gonna do it before you do it, just do it. In your back of your mind, you should always already have that in your head. This girl might put me on child support, depending on how the relationship ends. If the relationship ends bad and y'all have a kid together, go put yourself on child support. Don't even waste no time
at all.
So here's the thing. Prevention measures doesn't work. She goes.
And also, you need to get a lawyer.
Here we go. That's what I'm diving into. So it doesn't work. Now you're in court. Does it matter if the judge is a male or female? Does that matter?
Because it don't matter because you have proof that you put yourself on child support.
Yeah.
You have proof. You have documentation. You paying this amount of money X and Y. If she wants more, they're not gonna accept that.
Then, like he said, if you have a lawyer, most females, when they tell you, I'm going to put you on child support, you don't have a lawyer and she don't have a lawyer. If you had a lawyer to go to court with you to show and prove to them that you are a good father or anything, bruh, you in there. Only you have to have a lawyer, a paid lawyer. You can't have no lawyer PI. That they just gave you. Have a paid lawyer. Have your ducks in a row. Have your receipts. Have everything that you did, and you winning no matter what.
Not all the time because I got a lawyer. I got a paid lawyer, and I beat mine. I'm still paying child support, and plus I have custody of my child, and I'm still had to pay back pay on top of that.
You're gonna have to pay back pay.
I'm still paying back pay. As soon as I finish paying whatever the amount of balance they said it was, I'm gonna have to pay back pay, and I'm still paying child support, and I have full custody. That shit crazy, bro. I stay at the office. I go to the office every week, faithfully. I'm like, hey, what's the update? What's the update? What's the update? Bro, it's been done since November of last year. I'm still paying child support. This shit was supposed to have been off. Shit have not been off yet. I'm supposed to be paying only the rears. I'm not paying no rears. I'm not even touching the rears yet.
You have a lawyer?
I have a lawyer. I already beat my case. Child support. It's child support. That's not giving it up.
You gotta go off the child support.
Yeah. Now we have to go to another court date for child support.
Yes, sir.
You say you have full custody?
Yeah, on paper. Yeah.
Full custody. You still paying child support?
Still paying child support. My lawyer said, she was like, what's going on? She was like, what's going on with your case? I was like, oh, I'm still paying child support. She was like, are you serious? Now we gotta summon child support to court.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Yeah, but now that's cost another money that I gotta pay another $3,000 just to do that.
Yeah, but that money that you've been paying. But that money that you
gotta pay too much. Like why should I have to go?
Bro, I'm going through so much loops.
Won the case. So now why should I?
Right, but this is the
I didn't
government.
fuck child support.
This is the government you're talking about. So they're trying to take everything they can out of you, so you don't fight it. Most people, they don't even realize that you can't fight it. If you got the bread, fight it. But some niggas,
it takes bread
they
to
don't
fight.
want to
Bread
fight it
to
because
fight
they
it.
don't have no bread, and they thinking like, hey, bro,
over.
like I ain't finna. But there's ways and there's things that you can do to fight it if you don't have no bread. Like, there is ways. You just have to literally research and look and ask questions. And even though them people will tell you some foo-foo shit, you have to get the right person to tell you the right thing, so
but-
you can go the right way.
So when you do the paperwork by yourself, it costs bread just to file it.
Yeah.
No, 300 just to file one fucking paper. I file a paper, cost me $300 just to file an appeal for my child support. I was like, yo, just one paper, just the appeal paper costs $300 just to file.
This whole system is
Bro, this is-
upside down.
yeah, this shit is fucked up.
The system is to fuck men.
Fuck us
over. Like,
It's
Bro,
men,
you know how many
it's men, and it's mainly, to me, what I see, it's mainly black men.
bro, you know how many black men in I go every week, right? I tell you, I go every week faithfully. You know how many niggas I see in that shit just be sitting there depressed, like they be having their head down, like why am I here? Like, bro, there's one. I was there last week. There was one guy who was like, man, I'm trying to go to Mexico. They canceled my passport. I'm like, I gotta go to work. I can't go to work. I'm like,
Bruh.
No, this shit really do suck because, and then here you are having to pay to literally just to even have
Live.
an arrangement.
You're paying
Just
to
even
live.
Have an arrangement, 50-50 or something. To get, you know what I mean? Just to even have that, it sucks. It completely sucks,
Bro, 8 years. 8 years, bro. I didn't have no license. I couldn't do nothing. I'd have probably been to jail probably like 3-4 times.
All
over
this stems from child support.
oh,
over
yeah, I got my
child
license
support.
suspended like 4 times already, just off child support.
Over child support.
But
I didn't get hired to jobs because of child support. How do
You
you?
need to work.
They don't care.
They want you to sell drugs. That's
They
what
want you to do that.
No. If they want you to sell something, then that's for them to go to jail. And that's the
Well, we
system
have
that
to
they
pay
put out there for
attention
you.
Yo, because if you get a job, you need your license.
Bro, what we have to pay attention to is it's because of a female, bro.
Yeah.
They have the power to put you on. And
All
take
right,
you
so
off.
here we go. So
Oh, wait.
I don't think the mic caught that. So let me just say it. So say it one more time. Say it one more time.
It's because of a.
It's because of a female, bro.
All right. So he's saying it stems. He's saying this whole thing. Their common denominator is women.
Yeah.
That's what he's basically saying. So I want to actually dive into that topic because I do feel the same way. I feel like women. They say money is the root of all evil.
Hell yeah.
But if we being real, dog,
Women is a more root of women can crush.
can be the root of all evil.
Right.
Women can be.
They can.
Listen, I'm not taking. There are good women out there. We can't say
For sure,
all
for sure.
women.
Not all women.
We can't say all women, but majority of them, the motherfuckers,
They fucked up.
they're fucked up
It's a scorn.
and they're delusional. I don't want to make this a bashing moment.
Right.
So,
It's not.
okay, we're not bashing. Okay, so it's so much to uncover here. So let's start off with this. Let's talk about, and I'm gonna start off with you, JoJo. Let's talk about the worst experience outside of child support. Let's talk about the worst experience you've had with a woman out of maybe she was being petty or maybe something vindictive that she did.
Oh, my daughter's grandma. I had to call the cops on her 3 times
Why? What happened?
because I wasn't seeing my daughter. I wasn't seeing my daughter. I even called emergency pickup. They declined it, but I still did it. I called the cops 3 times. They ain't do shit. They was like, "Oh, this is a civil matter." I'm like,
Yep, that's exactly what they would say.
bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, I got paperwork. Like,
Civil.
I got paperwork. They didn't give a fuck.
They don't care.
They was like, nah, we ain't doing none of that. If
Because-
the child's not in danger, we ain't picking her up. So I'm like, all right. I was like, fuck this shit, bro. I had to call my lawyer, and then
But you know
Then she
what's
finally
crazy?
realized, like, oh well, he needs to come pick up his kid.
I need him,
Bruh, that
Say-
shit was straight 3 months
Same exact thing.
full of bullshit. Calling police. Bruh, I ain't never want to call the
I
police.
got 3 months. I'm getting years.
I call the police. All type of
But
shit.
this is the crazy part. If it was the other way around, you've been charged for kidnapping. Quick.
You know what the funny part is?
Heartbeat.
If it was another, yeah, it would have been like that. If it was the other way around. If I had the child and it was in my custody and she called the police, they'll try to get the child out of the house.
Yeah.
They ain't do that for me. They'll just look at me and be like, well, this paperwork, we can't do nothing with this paperwork. I'm like, bro, the paperwork shows you that she's supposed to be living with me. Why the fuck you guys are not doing nothing?
Right.
It's a civil matter, sir. I even did an emergency pickup order. They was like, nope.
A well-being.
Yep.
You
They
did a
even
well-being order.
well check.
Just a well check.
They even, bruh, my daughter wasn't even there.
She lived with somebody else.
No, she was even there at the time. She was like, oh no, she's coming, she coming. She ain't never come the whole entire night. Supposedly she was supposed to be doing her hair, never came. Right, I was like, bro, this is
Crazy.
bullshit.
My
They gave that heads up already.
my child's mother, as I said before, not bashing. This is something that I just went through. Now we're cool. We straight. But at the time, 6 months, I ain't see my daughter. I ain't hear no nothing. And it was because I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm done fighting. Like, I can't fight no more. Like, I can't call. I can't. Like, it was just too much. And then I was young. It was too much for my mental.
Right.
I was like, I'm not finna do it, bro. Some niggas be like, they gonna go hard. They gonna go crazy. But in my mind, I knew you need me. So let me stop calling. Let me stop calling. Let me stop texting. Do I want to see you? None of that. I don't know where you live. My child's mother didn't live 3-4 different places. I didn't know where she lived. I didn't know who. But the only thing that kept me sane in that whole process is because I had family members that knew her that would call her and say, bring such and such to the house. And once my daughter was at their house, they would call me and say, hey, she's over here. Then I'll go spend a weekend with her. That was the only way. But me contacting my baby mother, it was not finna happen.
Right.
She was not on that. And I'm talking about she was on some real gangster shit. Like, it was to the point that I was heartbroken because that was like one of my first loves. This is the person that I.
Right.
And then I have a child by you and you treat me like a piece of shit.
So it is possible. It is possible to meet someone, right, in the beginning, and towards the end, you're looking at that person like, who are you? Like, have y'all ever been in that type of situation where, like, by the end of a relationship, you don't even know this person anymore? Like, have y'all ever had that type of experience?
I did.
Yeah, plenty.
My baby mama. My baby mama turned out a
Not even my baby mother. Not even my baby mama.
My baby mama became a deadbeat.
I gotta stop fucking.
My baby,
Yeah,
Stop fucking.
yeah.
my baby mama became a deadbeat.
Nah, just even when you meet them, stop. I mean, fuck.
Don't even.
Just kick it with them.
This vibe.
Even when they wanna fuck.
And as I got older, I realized that, like, you just can't do that. you can't because you already know what
Step
time
away
it
from the
is.
mic real
With
quick
you
and
in
use
your
the restroom.
mental, you already know what time it is. Like, yeah, I'm finna go crazy in this shit. And then when you go crazy and now this bitch she off the radar, she off the ricker, she like, nigga, you can't do this to me, and then think you finna. No, you just gotta vibe with just chill with somebody. Just
Cause you gonna find out. You gonna find that sound out either way.
yeah, for sure.
All right. So we got a question from the audience.
Alright, so, like, just realistically speaking, right? Because we're not bashing women or anything right now.
Right.
But what is the percentage of women that actually uses the child support for the child, bro?
What is
You
the
don't- you don't-
percentage
you don't-
of
you know what?
women
I
that
don't
actually
even-
uses child support for the kids. for
I
the child.
never thought about that. I don't care. If I give child support, hey, whatever you use it for, I don't care. It's not my problem no more. Once I give it, it's not my problem. So it is what it is. So it could probably be 85%, 90%, it could be 75%. Who knows?
Not paying child support categorizes you as a deadbeat or not.
Right. And even if you do pay child support, it still categorizes you as a deadbeat because you're paying child support. So in their mind, you're paying child support for a reason. So you had to do something wrong to be on child support.
You know the funny
And
part is
that's a crazy stigma.
my baby mama is the deadbeat. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
My baby mama, she signed off to her rights to me.
Bruh.
She don't do nothing, like at all. Birthdays, anything, any type of event, nothing.
And that's very sad because
And my daughter will tell you
Very
my
sad.
daughter will tell you she barely sees her mom. I was like, how often you see his mom? Oh, probably once in a week.
Listen, you
Once
go
in a
9
blue
months
moon, actually.
carrying- You go 9 months carrying that child. For you to literally say that I'm just gonna give this child away,
She did that to
that's wild.
but you
all
have
four
to-
her kids.
You okay? I was going to say something, but you said all four. But you have to. Sometimes it doesn't click inside their brain. Like this is what they have to do, because they probably grew up saying, "I'm not finna have no kids." But then when you get pregnant, they're against abortion, so they just have it, and they like, well, shit. If the daddy's still around, I might as well.
The crazy part is we plan our baby.
Okay, so that X's out that. Sorry. Yeah, that shit dead.
Yeah, no, that's dead.
That dead.
That's the crazy part. I ain't just have a random baby. I planned my baby. My second child, it wasn't planned. But I love this nigga, so it's whatever now.
My child wasn't planned.
Mine's was planned. That's the
My
thing.
child wasn't planned, but strictly because me and my child's mother was not even together. She was the only person that I knew at the time that I was still like smashing whatever.
My
So
baby mama stayed across the street from me. Dog.
then boom, she's pregnant, and it's like and then like I said, I didn't know until 6 months after.
That's how long it took. To
So
get
I'm
pregnant.
already in a whole new relationship. I don't think y'all understand. I'm in a whole new relationship with somebody that I really want to talk to and everything. And then she comes to my house, big ass stomach. I'm pregnant. Who? By who? Not me? Bitch, I haven't seen you in 6 months. You tripping. Like, you tripping. And then I'm telling you, for those 6 months until she was born, I was there for the birth. I signed the birth certificate because in my mind, I'm like, I got to do the right thing. No matter what was going on, she's telling me that she's been with me. And I know when it happened, and I'm calculating the time, I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Wait. I think I'm an asshole for this. Would you ask your baby mama for a DNA
I
test?
did.
In the hospital while she
I
giving
did.
birth? I did.
I did. What you talk about? Like, I need to
You
know.
gotta make sure, bitch.
You
Like,
have
it
to.
is what it is.
Every
What happened? What happened? Go sit down.
y'all not fighting no more? Yeah, okay. They was in a bit wrestling. She
Yeah, you was. Get out of here.
Yeah, I had a bit of chokehold.
Hey,
But-
I think this led us into another topic. And the only reason why I'm bringing this topic up because I felt like I've known a lot of people that went through this situation, and just as us sitting in the room as adults, you know, OGs, some of us can call ourselves that, right? We got to make sure that the kids, the men that are coming after us, they got to know something that's very important. If you're in a toxic relationship,
Get out.
get out. Because
Bro,
it's
niggas don't know how to
situations-
get out, bro.
No. Listen to me now. Because the situations where it becomes too late. And that's one of those where You're in this toxic relationship. You're in and out, right? You don't let it go. Now you end up getting the bitch pregnant.
It's
You
cute.
stuck with it.
It's cute to them.
So-
it's cute. It's fun.
So at what point do you know to let a relationship go?
When she
How
put
can you-
your
how can
hand,
you-
when she put her hands on you,
Yeah.
There gotta be more to it.
Not a
bruh.
cop to you.
That's the first thing.
No.
That's the first thing that
I
happens,
understand you
bro.
doing that, but
When she called the cops on you, that's when you know it's
I
done.
don't
Cops.
see where a toxic relationship has where somebody has been hand put on and they out here 15, 20, 30 odd years together.
Mhm.
All past that. You can't go off for just that. Like, I understand, like, nowadays, that ass, like, you don't want a woman to put your hands on you because at the end of the day, if a man puts her hands on
It's
a
a
woman,
wrap.
we're there. We're going to jail.
It's a
All
wrap.
right.
Facts.
It's a wrap.
So, yeah, but I think the limit to where it's continuous.
Yeah.
It's understandable for where, you know,
Talking crazy.
you don't trick, or this,
Disrespecting.
that, you guys talking, she bashing you for it, this, that, understandable. You fucked up, so sometimes you gotta bite something. Karma gonna come for your ass.
Ain't-
But when the shit is continuous,
Like every day.
every day hands hitting you, and you know
Or-
you ain't
or-
hitting
or
her,
being-
you ain't-
matter of
you ain't
fact,
doing shit.
Being petty. Like
Tick for
small
tat.
small things that's really nothing become super huge things.
So
And then they
exaggerating.
exaggerate on a,
It's called
on a-
tick for
a
tat.
continuous,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, so
Damn, like-
that's like it becomes the common behavior in a relationship.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know you gotta go.
When you wake up in the morning and you gotta be like,
Nah, when you know when you don't.
So
Like, that's
No.
what I'm saying. You got
You-
some
let me
niggas
tell you.
that like that.
So, but look,
Let-
how many times you gonna do that in life?
No. The question
That's
is,
what I'm saying.
the question is when you
You don't
go,
want to continue to do that.
You don't wanna
because
go
a lot of
home.
women Are petty.
yeah,
when you don't want to go home,
yeah.
you know your girl's home, you be like, damn, I don't want to go home, dog. I know she gonna start shit.
I ain't even gonna lie. You can have a nice relationship and then you go through an argument and then you have that rough patch. That doesn't mean you gotta let go of the relationship.
No,
There are such things as
Constantly
rough
saying you don't want to go
Sometimes
home.
you gotta fight for
There are
something.
such
Don't lie.
things.
Don't do that.
yeah. You got
No,
it.
but I'm talking about constantly. You don't want to go home. Like you know it's gonna be something when you get home.
But that's,
You
that's what I'm asking. Is that a rough patch?
No, that's
Or
not a
is
rough
that something that nah. If you did that for the whole fucking year, then yeah, you know that shit is dead. Like that shit didn't have.
But listen. Okay, not even the whole year.
And you should have been able to fix.
What is a rough patch? How long is a rough patch?
Determine how much can you buy. No, determine what did you do to this person to have this.
Okay.
I think of
No, not really, not cheating. Just having an argument. Say, this is petty. Now this is petty.
Or disagree.
Now we talk about petty stuff. We're talking about little petty stuff, right? You work, she work. You come home, dishes in the sink. You're tired. She come home, she see the dishes in the sink. There's an argument about the dishes in the sink. You get up, wash the dishes, right? Next day, there's no dishes in the sink, but there's trash in the can. She come home, there's trash in the can, but you just got home, you tired. Argument. Every little thing that she sees, she's pointing out.
But
She's
guess what?
nitpicking
It's not
because
that you're not happy, she's not happy.
right. So how long do you stand at when you're in your mind or you're trying to do? Because regardless of that trash,
in that-
regardless of that trash, regardless of the dishes and everything, you're doing everything that you're supposed to do.
Have you conversated with her?
Everything that you're supposed to do.
But look, if the dishes don't get done, who's gonna do them?
This is what I'm saying. You did it. You did them. You did them. You did them. You did them. You did the dishes.
All right, no,
You
no,
did.
no.
You do everything. Everything in your mind.
Wait, hold up. That night that you came in tired and didn't do the dishes, who did the dishes?
Nobody did the dishes.
So the dishes are sitting there until
They sat in there until you got up and you said, "Man, fuck it. I'm just going. I'm tired."
You did it.
You did it. You did it, nigga.
All right. So hear me out. Who gets home first?
You do.
All right. To avoid an argument, why not clean everything?
Why not? Why not? But you do more. You're on your feet. Listen,
No, hear me out though.
you're on your feet. I
Check me
get
out,
you what you
check me out,
said.
no, check me out though. Hear me out though. After, like, if you get home first, and
Right.
you clean up everything.
Right.
The only reason you should be mad if she doesn't give you, like, all right, if she comes home and you don't get a compliment, you know we ain't gonna get that. Does she still bicker when everything is done?
Yes.
Then all right, then why we here?
That's when it's a problem.
All right,
It's
That's
little,
what you
holding on
but
to?
this
At this point,
then
what are you holding
this
on
is
to?
why I said it's little stuff that can
Hold
be
on, you gotta
handled.
go, fam.
That can be
Go.
handled.
We gotta
That
go.
can be handled in a quickness.
See, that's the thing though, like, this shit ain't enough.
No,
It's not enough.
It's not even that it's enough.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never had that, bro. Problem. I ain't never been in a
I
relationship.
asked him if he did everything. You know what I'm saying? Like clean dishes, garbage, this, that, and the third. Are your bills paid? Are you, like, this is what I'm saying. You didn't cheat. This is what I'm saying.
You
What
pay
got
all
to this point?
you pay all the bills.
All right, hear me out. Then what got you to this point where she's nicking and agging? What got you to this point? Because there's no way that out of nowhere this happens.
I think a lot of us forget that part.
You're just giving me a scenario without telling me why she's bickering. I need to know, like, why she's mad.
What if she's used to this?
Used to this from her last relationship?
Yeah.
I didn't know how long y'all been together.
Trauma carries into other shit.
Yeah, but what you had the trigger. You had the trigger.
This shit
Yeah.
just like paying bills.
Right.
You don't pay a bill, shit
It's
gonna
true,
be cut
bro.
off. It's gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to the house, there's dishes in the house. Y'all work for 8-hour shifts. Wash the
You work-
dishes.
Okay.
Take the garbage out.
Right.
If the man do it 5 times a week, she got at least do it twice, bro.
Yeah.
Even if she don't.
But it should be 50-50 though. Whoever gets
Nah, it ain't no such.
no. It should be
wait, wait.
50-50 with certain things in the house. Where if I come home, I clean, she cook. If I throw out the trash, she wash the dishes. 50-50 with the duties in the house. It doesn't work where I do every fucking thing and you just be like, yeah, bitch, I ain't married a fucking maid and I ain't married a fucking server. So we both gotta do this shit. We both live here. So we both gotta share the duties.
Listen, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you on the 50-50, but I think 50-50 should be unspoken. And this is what I mean by that.
Very unspoken.
I feel
Yeah, it's unspoken
hold on,
50-50.
I feel like it should be like, I'm not keeping count. You shouldn't keep count.
Yeah.
My nigga, if that's a trash to take out, I'm gonna take it out if it's registered
Right.
in my mind. You feel me? Like,
But if it's not registered in your mind when you get home, right? Not. This is what I'm saying. If she worked 8 hours and you work 12, right? And you've been at work since the day before, she went to work that morning. You come home at 3 in the afternoon, right? You dead ass tired. You go home, you fall asleep. Take a shower, you fall asleep. By the time you wake up, she's coming inside the door. There's still dishes in the sink. And you tell her, she knows that you work 12 hours. And this is 6 days a week.
That's petty. She just being petty.
More than 2 times that she want her kitchen clean.
She no, but
Yeah, she did.
it's not even about it's
It's who you with.
right. It's definitely who you with.
that's what it's really
It's
about.
definitely who you with.
It's who you with.
It's definitely who you with.
Who you with. Now,
Yeah.
You got some women. You got some women who are not neat freaks. You got
Right.
some women who don't mind getting up, regardless. It's their house. They want their house clean. If you in the house, they expect you to clean the motherfucker.
Right.
So it depends on who you with. So if you know that your woman
Yogurt is a
not
neat
the woman
freak.
that's gonna come
That's
home
what
and
it's
shit,
about right there.
And if that's the women that you
That's what
know,
it's-
Right.
Knowing,
that's a bullet. You
Yeah.
gotta know
You're right.
There
Yeah.
we
You're right.
go.
You absolutely
There we go.
right. You
Knowing
absolutely
who you're with, and she gotta know who she with.
right.
That's what
So
matters.
if she know that you work 12 hours and you be dead ass tired and you take a nap, so when you get up, when she walk inside the house and you getting up, she shouldn't say nothing.
Right.
She just wait. She should wait to see what you gonna do. Now, if you sitting in the you wake up and you just laying around, it's 3 hours later, this is still in the sink.
See, but look.
Hey,
It's not
also
about that
tells
though.
me-
It's not about that. It's like if you came home, like I said, 5 days a week, bro. You've been
Yeah.
washing the dishes all fucking week. If you come home and the dishes ain't washed this time, it's like, damn, you know what? This nigga usually washes the dishes. He's probably tired. Let me go ahead and take care of it.
The initiative.
I guarantee you would win that argument.
Right.
It wouldn't even be an argument. But the thing is the initiative.
Initiative.
You can do it 5 days a week.
It's the initiative.
I know she told your ass more than once.
Initiative,
I
yeah.
had that conversation.
Facts.
I know she told you
Facts. Okay, so
you with, bro.
so boom. All right. So even like with my ex, all right, going grocery shopping throughout the whole week. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming home, working. Why would you call somebody at when they getting off and you been home all day, not doing nothing, don't got a job, don't work, no nothing, and saying, can you go grocery shopping? You been working.
We got our items.
Nah, I'm going home to slap your ass. That's it.
Y'all
Nah.
crazy.
What you mean?
Bro,
Yo, I'm at work.
Alright, hear me out,
You
hear me
been
out.
at home
No, hear me
and
out,
you
hear
ain't
me out,
doing
hear me
shit.
out.
I'm
Check
coming
me
to
out,
slap
hear me
you.
out. Other side. How many times have y'all been to the store and went to go grab stuff and forgot?
Everybody do that.
No.
Right? Everybody do
Yeah,
that.
right.
How many times have you sent your girl to the store to buy your she goes grocery shopping and she forgot some of your items that you like?
Never.
What? I get that a lot.
Nah, I don't.
That's
Never.
why I like to go.
Never. Because I don't want a lot. I don't want. They know what I like. It's the same thing all the time, every time.
Yeah,
it's
but
not something new. So if we've been together 5 years, right? You know what I like. I don't even have to tell you what I like.
Cause you know.
But I have to ask you, just in case you might feel different this week. You don't want no fruit. You want a salad. This week you don't want fruit. I have to ask you, but you don't have to ask me.
Asking you
Right.
to come with her.
But
No, she telling
but if
you to
you're-
do it.
If
She
you're
said-
if you're
Yeah, but
if,
she could have went by herself, but she's asking you to go with her.
no,
She's telling you to
Go
go.
by
she's
yourself.
telling you to
Yeah,
go.
I'm slapping you when I come home.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. But mind you,
You already out.
yes, mind you, she said on the way home.
She got a car?
Listen, I feel like, look.
It's called
You
Instacart.
see this type of
It's not
conversation?
even Instacart. I'm not doing that Instacart. We're
You
not
see
doing
this
that.
type of
You
of
got
conversation?
Uber.
You got
See this
Uber
type of
Eats.
conversation? I'ma
Yes,
tell you
nigga.
You're really gonna send your girl to Uber with
Bitch,
you got
yes.
a car.
something. Hey,
No. You gotta understand.
Savage. Bro.
No. You gotta understand.
I can't let my lady
Look,
Bro,
Let me tell you what.
You gotta know. You gotta
No,
know
it's
how
not
to
a-
prevent toxic. You gotta know how to prevent.
Hold on.
Wait.
Say it louder.
You gotta know how to prevent toxic from happening.
There you
So
go.
all this, I'm not gonna do it because you didn't do this or you're here. You're
It's not even.
It's called tick for tat. That's what it's called.
But then it's
Oh, that's what you want to play.
No,
Savage.
that's what it's called. It's called tick for tat. That's what she doing.
but then you got.
That's what she's doing,
Listen,
not
listen.
you. But you got now. You got to be petty with her.
No,
because you
but
doing
then-
tick for
but this
tat.
is- This is what I'm saying. If you don't do nothing, you don't have to do nothing. You're not cooking every day. You're not going to work every day. And you know your dude is working in the hot ass sun and he's coming home to relax because he's been in the sun all day. Don't call him when he's off saying, hey, I want you to stop at the store and get these things. If you've been home all day, you can go to the store. Some way, somehow. I'm not even going to say some way, somehow. Because that seems like you just got to just do whatever to get to the store.
All right. In this scenario,
Gotta
does
be
this?
one
Hold on.
person.
In this scenario, does she have a car? I just want to paint the picture for everybody.
Okay,
Does she have a car.
She don't have. She don't have a car. But this is 2000. This is 2021, 2022.
Come on. So you want her to?
So okay. Boom.
no,
wait.
that's bullshit
Sorry,
because
wait,
there's
wait,
Instacart.
Wait.
We're going off of his scenario.
Wait.
He's making this.
Okay.
He's making this scenario. not
Listen.
us.
All right. So boom.
Okay.
Even if she did not have a car, why don't you wait till I get home and get inside the car that I'm driving and go to the store?
You're
Why
on your
I-
way home though.
But
Nobody
I'm on my
tries to-
way home from a 12-hour shift that I was working in a hot ass sun. You know, because I didn't call you and told you I'm tired as shit. I can't wait to get home. I'm sleepy. I can't wait. I need to take a shower and everything. But then you
But
want
let's-
to.
watch this. Let's be real. If this was the beginning of the relationship, you wouldn't be worried about the fact that you just worked 12 hours.
You crazy as hell.
If it was the beginning of the
No.
relationship,
It don't matter.
No.
No.
If you on the way home, you pulling up to that damn grocery store.
No,
No,
that's the
I'm
difference.
telling you.
Okay,
All right, babe, I'm gonna go.
No,
what you
let-
want?
No, you're not.
No, this is different.
So we're gonna say, hey babe, I know you've been working all day. If You don't mind. You mind sliding.
So the approach.
Exactly.
You want the approach.
Okay, you want to approach.
No, it's not about the approach. It's the fact that you was home all
And you
day.
didn't do
She
nothing.
don't have a car.
Bro, there's Instacart, there's delivery services.
Who? She don't have nothing. Hold on.
You know the funny part is, if
she don't have nothing.
No.
Who money she gonna spend on
No.
on Instacart?
Oh no.
That's why you
Wait.
ask. You be like, hey babe,
No,
can
wait.
you send me some money?
Wait
to-
a minute. Like now, let me just pull it back. She got money.
This is your scenario.
She got money.
That was his
She
scenario.
you know why she got money? Because she got my money. She got my card. She got my card on file. If she want to order Uber Eats, guess what she do?
She
Order
asked
Uber
first.
Eats. No. You don't ask it for what? You hungry. You at home, I'm at work. Why you gonna call me and say, can I get something to eat? I don't fucking do that. Order you something to eat. You know you got money on the card. You know you got my credit card right there.
Okay.
If you can order Uber Eats, then you can
No.
do Instacart.
No. Let me tell you.
If she could go to the mall on my credit card and go buy stuff because she has my credit card in her pocket and she could buy shoes, clothes, anything she want on my credit card, why she can't?
There's so
Maybe.
much
But
in it.
this is not an everyday thing when she asks you to go get.
Don't tell me what it's not, because it is.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
My nigga, like,
This is
Nah.
not an everyday
It's not
thing.
everyday occurrence.
She's not an everyday to ask you go to.
All right.
All you doing is fucking up your pussy like this. Okay?
No.
Nah, let me tell you. I had a girl.
I'm going to the bathroom, y'all.
You almost drew me in with that. I said you almost drew me in. They said that.
Hold on. Get JoJo the moment. Get JoJo a moment. Go ahead.
I had a girl that do that. Like I was dating a girl, she ain't had no job. I was taking care of all the bills. Bro, I got home one day. I'm like, yo, why the fuck is this room dirty and you been home all day? I went on her ass. I was like, yo, you dirty as fuck. Listen here. Get the fuck out. It's like, I'm gonna clean this room.
I think every
I'ma
man
clean
in
this room.
could agree with that. We don't like a woman that's not clean.
Bro, I went in.
Not outside of hygiene. I'm talking about that don't tidy up the house. That don't like things don't bother her. Like a bed that's not fixed don't bother her. The bathroom is dirty don't bother her. You know?
Yeah, cause I came home and you wasn't doing shit all day. The fact that you was laying in the bed all fucking day, and the room looks like this is amazing to me. That's like, yo, get the fuck out. Like, come on, I gotta clean this room because you dirty as fuck. Like, I was like so ready to delete this bitch because I was like, yo, if you could live like this, you living by yourself, you home, and you not doing a goddamn thing. You ain't looking for no job. You ain't looking for nothing. You ain't paying no bills. Your cell phone bills paid, and you ain't cleaning or cooking or nothing.
But I want to be clear on something, right? Because here's a lot of things that here's something that we have to take accountability.
No, you
for.
good. You ain't even. No
We got
worry.
to take accountability for this, right? At the end of the day, this is a chick that's at your crib. This is a chick that's sleeping at your crib. This is a chick that's using your credit card because you gave it to her. These are things that it's accepted behavior by you.
You
I kicked her out.
So
I don't care. You for the streets
like,
now.
I'm saying, like, at some point, you got to look at it where it's like, you know,
Accountability, yeah.
this is on me
Accountability.
because I accepted this.
You accepted
and now
it.
she took
For
full
so long.
advantage of it.
You accepted it. I accepted it for so long that she got used to it, till I started to really notice it, and then I started having a problem with it. So now, when you start having a problem with it, and then you voice your opinion, or you sit down and talk to them about it, you can't expect somebody to change immediately because it's something that they used
Was
to.
there an effort there after you had that discussion?
No.
Nobody's listen. Expecting change. You're die expecting a motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
The root of toxicity, toxicity,
Yeah.
whatever, is accountability.
Yeah,
Understand?
yeah.
You won't even hold yourself accountable for even being in a toxic situation.
You don't. Yeah,
So you're gonna remain in a toxic.
yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I be getting myself out. As soon as I feel like I'm
A
being
toxic relationship is the hardest thing to find out that you're in. I'm be honest with you.
hell no, I start
Nah, bro.
spotting them easily now back then I used to be like, okay, I just let a little slide by.
I feel like when
for a
you
long.
get older, you
Yeah.
start to realize when you're in a toxic relationship because all that bickering back and forth is like, I could take it, this, that, and but it's like when it comes to a girl, it's what you can take from her is how much you like her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, listen,
Love is blind. It will take over
everybody's
your
been through
mind.
something. Ain't nobody peachy. There's no
The
way
funny
that
part
you
is
know
I was
the whole
never in love with
relationship
them.
gonna be peachy. I'm not saying somebody has to trick on you in order to.
It's likeness, though.
but everybody's been through like something with their spouse or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
It's what you
have to
can
have
take.
An argument or whatever the case is.
It's really what you can take. It's
That's what I'm
really,
saying, what it
it's
takes
really
from
what
that
you
person.
can really take her to do. Like you may date somebody tomorrow and they do the same exact shit that your ex did, but you able to take it from them, but you wasn't able to take it from her.
It was new.
It's
I ain't gonna lie.
it's new in how
I
to
don't.
present it.
Yeah,
Maybe she
definitely.
apologized and this one didn't.
Yeah, that too.
Me, I'm out. As soon as I start seeing them,
It's not your first time seeing it.
Yo,
I'm out of there. I don't give. I'm not wasting no time.
It's not a popular conversation to have. When and how do you become the bigger person in a relationship?
Nigga, you just fucking leave. Don't even say nothing. Just leave.
No.
Before giving up. Before giving up.
No. He said being
Before.
a bigger person as far as like leaving, not leaving the whole relationship. We're arguing.
okay,
being a
just
bigger
walk
person.
out.
Just walk out because you know it's not gonna be end.
I'm always.
Walking out is not good.
That's not.
Yeah,
good.
I don't walk
If you
out.
continue to walk out.
Women don't like
I
to
got.
walk out.
I got accused.
No,
of
I'm leaving
not
for you
being
for
able
good.
To communicate by doing that.
see,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out.
he's saying different.
I'm not even gonna wait. I'm not gonna even wait till it gets later down the line. Fuck that. As soon as that shit start happening in the beginning of the relationship, bitch, I'm out. Fuck you. I can't take this because I've been already with this shit.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, I already went through some shit like
I
that.
feel
I'm
you.
not gonna stay.
Are you with somebody now?
Yeah, I'm with somebody now. She don't do none of the stuff my exes did.
How long you been with?
3 months now.
Yeah.
That's why. All right, we're gonna move on.
It's new,
Let's
yeah.
move on.
But she
Move
had,
on.
but automatically,
We're gonna move on. 3 months.
Hey.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
You're 29.
Yeah,
Sexually active and all. With her.
yeah.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah, y'all cloudy.
Let's be honest. 3 months.
No.
It's 3 months is a little too early to talk about certain
No.
things that you get what I'm saying. Like 3 months, everything is early. Listen, at 3
No.
months, at 3 months, you're walking on eggshells regardless.
No.
You're not trying to do certain things so you don't make each other mad. You're trying to make it work. This is what I'm saying.
I'm different because
No. You may be different, but she may not. You get what I'm saying? Like certain people are gonna hide certain things. Like, listen, a girl may never fart around you until 2 years, 3 years later.
Y'all
Because you know what I'm saying?
Same bathroom?
nah, she don't live with me.
Exactly.
We don't live
you
together.
don't know a person until you stay with them.
We don't live together.
Hey,
That's big facts.
Matter of fact,
Yeah, but you can
Fresh,
see,
I
but
need you to speak on this, please.
you can see how they carry their household when you're
Like,
not
that
living
right
together.
there
Though.
is a big fact. Like,
Listen,
You
okay.
can see that.
Okay, even with
We're blind to it. If you're not even looking for it, then you're not gonna see it. But if you start seeing the signs, like okay, this girl start doing this,
Nah.
like this.
Not at 3 months, my boy.
I'm telling you, you're gonna notice it.
It's not the same.
I'm telling you, you're gonna notice it. You're not gonna notice it because you're not gonna pay. You're not trying to look for it. But if you're looking for it, you're gonna notice it.
If we talking about a suitable female, we ain't talking about no hood shit. You walk in and immediately.
Ain't no
We
way.
talking about a regular female who you would date, who keeps her shit tidy, but at the same time, on her nights when she going out, she might just rip shit apart, and then the whole bathroom sink full of makeup and all that other shit. So like,
My girl don't go out.
shit. Have you seen that before? Like,
She don't go out.
Have you seen her go out though?
She doesn't go out.
Ever?
No,
But I'm
She don't
saying,
wear makeup or nothing.
no. She don't go wear. She don't wear weave. She don't wear makeup.
He got one.
She don't do none of that stuff. She don't even have friends. She have one friend in her family. That's it.
What kind of work she do?
She works at a warehouse.
Amazon probably.
Nah, she don't even work at Amazon. She works for the biggest #1 contact company.
Ooh,
in
and
the
he
world.
promoting her. The biggest #1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like him.
Yeah, you see
Yeah.
you see him, right?
Yeah. She don't. That's why I said if you're looking for the things, she doesn't go out. She doesn't go to parties. She stays home.
yet.
No, she been like that. She's always like that. Her
Okay,
fa-
y'all
I-
been-
you know
y'all
the funny
been
part
together
is?
for 3 months, but how long have you known her? Hold up.
No, we started talking. We started talking this year. But I'm saying
This
as-
year? What the fuck?
No, last year.
Okay. I'm about to say.
I take her out.
That's why you take her out.
Yeah, I take her out. But
But before this, she told you she never been out.
she don't go out. No. I even asked her parents.
How did y'all meet?
We even had
I ain't see it.
How did
I
y'all
ain't see
she
meet?
got
it.
22
You know,
How did y'all meet? Answer
on
that.
Facebook.
she hates
Facebook.
He Haitian. You know, he Haitian, so you know he asked parents and everything.
Yeah. She wanted me to meet her parents at the 2
Is
month.
she Haitian?
Yeah.
Oh,
At the 2 month mark, she was like, "I want you to meet my parents."
Everybody hates you. So everybody.
Chuzo.
She was
Exactly.
Chuzo.
Put them
Is she,
back.
is she American
Where
Zoe
is she
or
from?
Chuzo?
She was born in Port-au-Prince.
Oh, she
We're done. We're not talking no more.
She a
All right.
Chuzo.
Congratulations, my guys. Next topic. Next
That
topic.
shit over with.
So that's why I'm like, if you look for those things, you be like, you're gonna find them. Like, damn, okay, she do this
You got
bullshit.
you one. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. My dog told me because he's at a state right now, right, where he wants to settle down. He wants to get married, but he doesn't want to get married to any of these chicks out here. He don't want to get married to any American chick. He actually wants a chick from Colombia, like literally from Colombia. Like bring this
'Cause she-
here
she
for
be-
citizenship type shit.
Nah, she-
Because they are
that's gonna
more
backfire on him.
submissive.
She got muttered out. She got
It's
muttered
gonna-
out.
It's gonna
She
back
definitely
up,
got muttered
They
out.
are more submissive. It's a
She got-
fact.
Yeah, this gonna
gonna
backfire
dip.
heavily on him.
No.
No, if they come here, they're gonna get fucked up around here. They're gonna meet new friends. They're gonna go out.
If he
Their
don't
friends
got,
gonna put them on certain
listen,
things.
listen.
They're gonna be fucked up.
Guys are scammers.
Hey, no cap, bruh. No lie, bruh. My ex-manager, bruh, right now, he go to Colombia every month.
He got a wife over there.
Yes. They're not married yet, but he got something over there. But I know for sure, if she came over here and see how this nigga living, it's not happening. She out of here.
Yeah.
She's gone. Because this niggas over here, they got way more money. Look way better.
Like if you gonna sponsor someone, you gotta pull that shit into the bag. Like really.
You really gotta put that bitch in a bag.
And Ziploc
That's
that
what I'm
bitch.
saying. Like she's just gonna be here.
No,
as
don't.
Your housewife.
Don't bring it. Don't do it. It's gonna.
Yeah,
You
you
gonna
gotta
fold.
pay for that. You gotta pay for that.
You're
Because
gonna
when
fold. Bro,
when-
you better off living in Colombia, spending that Colombia money, because you bring that USA money to
Colombia
Colombia.
money is cheap. It's like,
That's why you make more money here and then go there and you live way better.
Colombia.
Yeah.
You want to Colombia, you gotta go there and her.
It don't make no sense that you come over here, bring her here, you gonna be
can-
struggling and
you
shit. Like-
hey, you could go to
Colombia.
you could go to Colombia and still work from the US, getting paid US money, and be in Colombia and making way more bread than what they making, and splurge out. Right? They
It's
got
like out in Haiti, bro.
they
You
got
gotta-
they got apartments, $250 American money.
Yeah.
Three bedroom apartments.
You go for businesses there and all that. Yeah.
and you don't pay taxes.
No taxes.
Nigga, you living good.
You
Like,
looking
you-
good.
Why would I
But how
bring
do you even get to that point?
you go over there? That's
You,
it.
you, and you,
Take
and
that-
you,
take that
and you
risk.
you go over there and you start paying for it. You're gonna start paying for it. You gonna see some shit in the club, and that bitch gonna say,
Colombian women, niggas, we like women. You gotta admit that. So, and it's tough for us to pass up on life.
All right, so off of all of those subjects, right? So I have a topic, right? So my topic is, how do you feel about being? This is like something real. How do you feel about being a black man in America going through the shit that we're going through right now?
That shit's not meant for us. It was never meant for us. It was never built for us. It was built for the white man. It was never built for the black man to survive and thrive in. That shit was meant for us to crash. That's it.
So, like,
That's why you got to build your own shit and have your own shit and build your own community. Because if you trying to live off of your government or any type of government assistance or anything,
So not
you're going to crash.
Not even living off the government, right? You have a 9 to 5 job.
Even
or matter
that-
of fact, you're looking for a
it,
job.
it was not meant for the black man. It was meant for the white man. The
When was the last time you actually looked for a 9 to 5 job?
Yeah, I don't know.
When was
The last job I had was 4 years ago.
That was at the car dealership, right?
Yeah, and I was there since 2014.
That's when I first started coming here.
Yeah, and I was there. I was there since 2014, all through to 2019. I stopped going. I quit.
But before you went there, how hard was it going to that job?
What do you mean? How hard?
Like
was
as
it?
far as like finding a job.
It was hard. Yeah, it was hard because I got grandfathered into that job.
Did you ever like, damn, I'm never finna find a job. I ain't never finna do this.
I never wanted to work in the first place, so I never see myself working a real job. Anyways, I probably only had like 4 jobs in my whole life. I worked as a school counselor. I was a school counselor. I was going to school. Then I left being a school counselor, and I ended up being at Sun Sentinel. Matter of fact, I only had 3 jobs. Literally, the only 3 jobs the whole entire life. Worked for Sun Sentinel. I worked for the school board, and I worked for the dealership. After that, I ain't care for no job. So I ain't looking for no job.
So all right. So honestly, do you feel like it is a struggle
Looking for a job? Fuck yeah.
at being a black man?
In America? Fuck yeah.
You know what?
It's not meant for us. It was never built for us. We just got we date this. America was never built for us. It was built for the white man. We are third class citizens in America.
It's a
We're a third class citizen in America.
prime.
America was built by us.
Prime.
Yeah, we built it, but it was never meant for us. We built it, but it was never meant for us. It was meant for the white man to thrive. Why do you think there's more rich white men?
Black people never fought for our freedom, so I felt like, when they were building, they already felt like I'm building.
No.